At the farthest reaches of our planet, where maps end and silence reigns, lies a world sculpted by ice and time. Antarctica, a kingdom both forbidding and beautiful. Here, the sun circles the horizon in endless daylight or abandons the ice to months of darkness, and the wind writes its own legends across the snow. The cold bites deep, the air is sharp, and colours are few but stunning. Endless white stretches to the horizon, broken only by towering blue glaciers and mountains lost in cloud. Every breath feels sacred, every sound magnified in the clear, thin air. A distant crack of ice, the call of a bird, the rush of wind. Antarctica is a world apart. It is a place where life clings to survival with fierce, quiet determination. What follows is a legend, a story whispered by wind and water, written in the tracks of animals and the shifting of ice. Welcome to wild Antarctica. Antarctica is not merely a place. It is a living presence, an ancient spirit wrapped in cold. Its mountains rise like frozen giants, their shadows stretching across valleys carved by glaciers older than memory. The ice itself breathes, creaking, groaning, shifting as it has for millions of years. It is the oldest continent, holding secrets locked beneath miles of white silence. To stand here is to feel the weight of ages, and to know that you are small, but not alone. In the heart of the frozen land, emperor penguins gather by the thousands, black and white, regal and upright, on the sea ice. Males huddle close, forming a living shield against the coldest winds, each cradling a single egg on his feet. When the sun returns, chicks break through their shells, fragile and new, under the endless Antarctic sky. In this harsh kingdom, penguins survive not with strength, but with unity, endurance, and hope. Beneath the frozen silence, another world waits, the realm of the seals. Leopard seals glide through icy water, sleek and powerful, sculpted for hunting in the cold sea. On the ice above, Weddell seals rest, their eyes reflecting the blue sky and black depths below. The hunt is swift and silent, a flash of teeth, a swirl of bubbles, and the sea claims its prize. The seal's song echoes through the under-ice world, haunting and beautiful. Below the ice, in the endless blue, giants move with grace. The whales of Antarctica, blue, humpback, orca, glide through the water, their size and power a marvel. They speak in songs that travel for miles, deep notes that vibrate through water and ice alike. Orcas hunt not for sport, but for survival, working as a family, testing the ice, searching for seals or penguins caught unaware. Humpbacks rise to the surface, their massive tails breaking the water in a slow, graceful dance. They feed on clouds of krill, driving the tiny crustaceans into tight balls with blasts of bubbles, then surge upward, feasting in the cold, rich sea. Their breath bursts into the air, steaming in the cold like the exhalation of ancient dragons. To see a whale here is to witness a miracle of endurance and adaptation. In their songs is the story of Antarctica, eternal, wild and full of wonder. Above the ice, life takes flight. Snow petrels and skuas wheel in the biting wind, their wings sharp against the endless white. They are the messengers of the sky, their cries wild and free. Snow petrels nest in cracks and crevices, raising their young in the heart of the blizzard. Skuas, darker and bolder, are hunters and thieves, scavenging, stealing, surviving by wit and speed. In the brief Antarctic summer, the air fills with life as birds gather in vast colonies on rocky outcrops. Eggs are laid, chicks hatch, and the cycle of life spins on, fast, desperate, beautiful. Each bird must face hunger, cold, and the ever-present threat of predators. In the sky above Antarctica, every wing beat is a small act of defiance, a declaration that even here, life will not surrender. Antarctica's true ruler is the weather. Storms descend with no warning, sweeping across the land with the fury of an ancient god. Winds scream at 100 miles an hour, snow whirls in blinding curtains, and the world disappears into a storm of white. Life must bow or be broken. Animals huddle close, seeking shelter wherever they can. Penguins tighten their huddle, chicks buried deep within the warmth of the colony. Seals press against the ice, trusting in their thick coats and the shallow warmth of their bodies. Birds find cracks and shelters, riding out the chaos in silence. When the storm passes, silence falls again, but it is not the same. The landscape is remade. For those who survive, there is relief, but also exhaustion. The struggle is never ending. In Antarctica, the only certainty is change, and every victory is hard won. In this land of extremes, every moment is edged with suspense. A penguin chick cracks its shell as a blizzard rages outside, its first breath a miracle. A seal, pursued by an orca, twists and dives, the chase a dance of death beneath the ice. Hunts are swift, brutal and necessary. Orcas work in perfect harmony, splitting the ice to catch a seal. Skuas dive on unguarded eggs, their cries fierce and relentless. There are moments of triumph too, shining like sunlight on the ice. A chick survives its first storm, a whale breaches against the sunset, a seal mother leads her pup to open water. These are victories measured not in grand gestures, but in small moments. A meal found, a storm weathered, a new life begun. Sometimes the music is tense and frantic, the rush of a hunt, the scream of the wind. Sometimes it is calm, the peace of the frozen dawn. Every heartbeat in Antarctica is an epic, every day a legend. Antarctica endures. It has seen ages come and go, creatures rise and vanish, climates shift and return. It rules not by force, but by silence, by the sheer weight of its presence, the eternity of its ice. Here, life is sacred, fragile and fierce. All who live here are both rulers and subjects, each one a thread in the tapestry of survival. Antarctica remains a mystery, its secrets lying deep beneath the ice, waiting for the next storm, the next dawn. In the heart of the cold, life sings, and Antarctica listens.